Let me see.
No pressure. I want you to get the W.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go!
I like it.
Yes, let's go. Look at that, Hungry. Let's go. Hey, GG's, man. That was, man. Man, we did it, Hungry. We hit legend.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. But traffic is making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Berg here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at San Antonio. Their season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
And when I look at San Antonio, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Barnes out there with Cowboy. Then it's White. Then it's the Magician. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And looking at the Nets, Griffin is out there with Durant. And there's Doc. Then there's Harris. And it's the Doctor in at the point guard. Driving to the basket. Second chance shot. Here's Williams-Goss. The left wing. He dishes it to Barnes. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio.
That's good from Barnes. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Left side, KD. Here's the Doctor. Fades and shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Doctor hits the target from 18 feet.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Cowboy. Barnes looking around. Williams-Goss misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's the doctor. Last time out, he had 44 points. Doc the pass to the doctor. Here he goes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low, here's Williams-Goss. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
The Nets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Williams-Goss.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's the doctor.
Oh! You got to be kidding.
And he jams it with authority.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Here's Williams-Goss. 23 points his last outing.
Now, Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Here's Williams-Goss. Puts it up off the inbound. He lays it in. Williams-Goss has got 6 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's the doctor. He's got 8. At the top of the key, Durant. Passes it to the doctor. And a miss there on the triple. And so White will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 4, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, just in that one, if you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Vassell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. And Durant sends it back. Here's the doctor. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Durant against White. Out to the right wing. Here's Williams-Goss. 6 points for him.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's KD. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
That's his second personal.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And, a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Mills comes in for Harris. San Antonio also making some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Barnes. For White. Free throw drops for KD.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Here's the doctor. Rebound San Antonio.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Back to Johnson. He takes it in, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Eubanks comes in for Cowboys, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Vassell. Johnson finds Poeltl. 6 to shoot. And here's Forbes from the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Doc's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Durant in the corner. And KD throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Poeltl. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, drop that hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Poeltl. Back to Forbes. From 13, misses off the right iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Eubanks. Tries again, and Durant sends it back.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on the
Substitution.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. For three, the offensive rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Griffin is out there with Brown. Then there's the Doctor. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's the Doctor following the basket by Doug McDermott.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws.
The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Doc, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside, White. It's blocked. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's the Doctor. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doctor's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Releases. Again, the Nets for 2.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Kicks to McDermott. Here's Cowboy, guarded by Harris. Here's Cowboy. Shot clock at 6. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Now here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Barnes on the follow.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Driving in.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. White the pass to Cowboy. Here's Vassell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Cowboy. Misses the 3. That's leading by 13. Here's the Doctor. He's got 25. Shoots from 12. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Doc's got his first basket of the night.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Spurs trail by 15. And here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Barnes. Back to McDermott. Nice D from Griffin.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Well, you think back, guys, to Doug McDermott's time back in college. It was one of those special careers in the long history of the game. After playing all 4 years in college, McDermott was 5th on the college basketball scoring list.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now here's McDermott, guarded close. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Aldridge. Here's the Doctor, 25 points in the game. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Doctor's got 12 now in this quarter. An incredible college player at Creighton, McDermott was a 3-time first-team All-American.
And his senior year, guys, leads the entire nation with over 26 points per game. And now we're seeing that translate to the pro game. Doug has embraced his role as a second-unit scorer. Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's the Doctor, light covering. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
McDermott down low. Griffin's there.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Spurs. Pirtle, he is checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Cowboy. And Williams-Goss subbed in for White. And McDermott drops them both. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's the Doctor. He's got 27. Takes it from 10. And that one drops for him. Doctor's got 29.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Vassell, the pass to Williams-Goss.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Now, Pirtle. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Pass to Williams-Goss. That one a little long.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Down by 15. Knocked loose. Griffin with the steal. Here's the Doctor. He has 29. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. 6 feet out. Bank shot, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Vassell. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Griffin. Here's the Doctor, defended by Pirtle. Pirtle with the double team. McDermott with the steal. Pass to Vassell. Finished off the break. Vassell's got 6.
quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
The Nets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Williams-Goss, and he gets it to go. 10 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's the doctor. He got it up. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They have a 13-point lead. And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Spurs trail by 13. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for San Antonio, Derek White is out there with Williams-Goss. Then it's Cowboy. Then it's Barnes. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Net shooting certainly. A key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's the doctor. Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Here's Williams-Goss, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Sent back. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team.
The Nets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Number 9 at the line 2 times.
The first one falls. Good on both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Vassell, defended by Griffin. Here's Cowboy. Lays it up and banks it in. Cowboys got 8 points.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's the Doctor. He has 35. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's the Doctor. 37 points for him. Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first foul.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
That's good from Durant. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside, White. Pass to Williams-Goss. Here's Cowboy, covered by Mills. Barnes. It's blocked, and they get it back. 4 seconds left. Unable to get that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Right side, Kevin Durant. Rebounds, San Antonio. Cowboys got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. San Antonio calls timeout. Have to like what we're seeing from the Doctor.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Who wants the t-shirt?
Here's Williams-Goss. 14 points for him. And it's blocked. Outside, KD. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now the pass to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. Got a hand on it. Durant feeling it out of him.
You have to be careful around Kevin Durant because this guy loves to get fouled on the way up. He views free throws as easy points.
The Nets have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
Free throw drops for KD. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And KD drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The three from KD. And the Nets miss again. And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. 17-point game. Johnson, the pass to Williams-Goss. Here's Vassell. He's got 8. Passes to Cowboy. And it's sent back by KD. Here's the doctor. 37 points for him. Driving inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Doc. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for Devin Vassell. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 18. Johnson with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And here's Forbes from the arc. It's good from long range. Forbes has got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's the doctor. He has 38 in the game. Yet another bucket.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
Brooklyn leading by 17. Outside Durant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. KD's got 15.
Well, Durant embracing the contact, plays with so much confidence.
The Spurs shooting not great, 40% for the game. Williams-Goss the pass to Cowboy. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set.
Substitutions on the court.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Pass to the doctor. With the fadeaway. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's White. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Williams-Goss. over Harris. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's now 18 points for the Magician. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Here's the Doctor. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Back to Johnson. Dishes it to White. Clock at 6. Johnson inside. Guarded by Harris.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's the Doctor, and he dunks it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
He can't hit that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the
Spurs substitution.
Here's Harris. Here's the Doctor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal, team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, number 9. And out the line, shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. The Nets making a switch here. Bembry's checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for Johnson. And he's good on the second. So it's the Spurs now. They've got Bembry. Doctor out there with Harris. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Good on the shot. That's 10 points for Cowboys.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's the Doctor. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Forbes the pass to Vassell. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Poked away. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Here's the Doctor. There's the pass to Durant. 4-on-3 break. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. And he makes good on the layup.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Traps in the tray.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's the doctor. Pulls up on the elbow. Barnes grabs the miss. Here is Forbes out left to the wing. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. He's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Blake Griffin in for Bembry. San Antonio also making some changes. Derek White comes in for Eubanks. And Williams Goss subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Here's the doctor. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams Goss misses. Nets leading by 23. Here's the doctor. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards. Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And that one's good. Williams Goss. Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And it's Durant missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Cowboy passes to Collins. White against Durant. Here's Cowboy, and he banks in the layup. Cowboy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's the doctor. San Antonio with the rebound. Williams Goss has got 5 rebounds tonight. White the pass to Cowboy. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Zach Collins. 4 on the clock. Williams Goss misses. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's the doctor. Oh, the power on that prudence.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. To the paint, here's Williams Goss. He can't get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's the doctor. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Williams Goss. Griffin with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And San Antonio has possession. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Griffin with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. Here is Forbes. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so they foul intentionally. And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
Now, here's Collins. Passes it to Forbes.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
To stop the run, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's the doctor. Fades back, connects again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Collins dishes to Forbes.
2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
And that's a foul called in the doctor. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams-Goss is checked in for the Spurs.
Spurs substitution.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Rejected by Harris. Pass to the doctor. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For the doctor.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Five to shoot. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside Durant, he kicks to Harris. Here's the doctor. It's off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really
put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Chopper doing circles, it's a bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in them burbs. Done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Double in the projects, mad at myself, learn to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And wanna play both sides. Just don't get on the wrong red eye. They became